Alright, what do we have here? A post from Bionic Wolf, back from 10th of October 2015, apparently late at night, at least on my timescale. Not sure when it was on his timescale, but I can definitely assume that this issue has caused quite a few people grief. FLAK Mission 2 workaround repost, so apparently the original post is even older, found this from played out from years ago. It helped me. This worked for me. Does it now? I don't know. Been a while. Go to the DS1 installation folder. Go to folder lure/missions. Use Notepad or any text editor to open battlelib.lure, which is this file here. I'm gonna open that with Karte. Then search for battlelib create wing function equals bg and data. We can do that as well. Then wrong. Here, scroll down a bit so you see the following section: if dev.pos, then, and so on and so on. I guess. Where is it? What exactly is it? We kind of need to just search for the next one, I assume. Okay, this apparently does not exist anymore. Why am I tapping through all of the windows? Let's maybe search for the few first parts of it. Okay. Maybe search for the next one. This is still not perfect, I guess. Maybe something was patched here. Maybe I can just understand the Lua code. I hate Lua. I really do. I don't think it's a good programming language or scripting language or whatever. But then again, that is just my opinion. I talked about that in one DRG video as well. So, how do we do this now? This kind of creates wings of ships, I guess. Where is the... Like, there has to be a setting about the enemies, the enemy count. You know, how about this? Maybe we can use this in order to make the ships unarmed. So if I simply move the if here, that should, in theory, always execute this, which means that the enemies will not be getting weapons. At least that is my understanding. So if this works, we would now be facing enemies without weapons. I hope that this does not apply to our FLAK. Well, we'll see if I can save this entire playthrough, because I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I will not intend to play the game again. Basically go and beeline the main story just to do the FLAK mission that we have here, then go back and do everything else. No, I don't like it. I will try to cheat if necessary to keep this playthrough alive. I know it's not the best playthrough that has ever been done of Darkstar 1, I assume at least. There certainly were a couple of, wrecks, a couple of really bad mistakes on my part, like forgetting for about 90% of the game that I had to choose between the plasma abilities. A lot of just rumbling about nothing when I'm talking. But honestly, I still would prefer to finish it and finish it in order, rather than, try to redo it and do it in a different way. I'm gonna see if this works. See you in a bit. Alright, let's see if FLAK Defense 2 is beatable like this. I have no idea if these modifications work, but I guess we will find out. I certainly have a gun.
We have 4 different drone groups on radar. They will attempt to destroy our FLAK. That would enable them to land. We must prevent them from doing so. Good luck.
If the enemy starts shooting, I know that we are done for. But I don't see him shooting. Very nice. Now this should be a breeze.
Approaching from the
So if anybody else is, you know, wanting to replay this game and struggling with this part, which in my very opinion, if you're playing this game the right way, you will be struggling with this part for the sole reason that you try to go for the side quests and all that sort of stuff. I think if you arrive at this part with a Darkstar 1 that has nothing, is like at level 5 or 6 or 10, then I think you're playing the game the wrong way. Because that, I think, is not how you're supposed to play the game. But if you have the same issue, that is how you can fix it. It's a very dirty way, but the game really dealt me a dirty one as well, so I won't feel too bad about disarming the Thul Drones for this one. I still will have to say though, it is amazing that in this old game, the developers made a way for this to be possible. So as much as I will shit on them for messing that one up, where you have to cheat to finish the mission, I still will not say that this is a reason why the game itself is bad. It certainly is quite, I'm gonna say it once more, quite the issue in the game. But it can be dealt with if you know how to. The downside on that is, how many people do you think know how to do this? Like, I don't expect many people to know how to deal with coding and playing this game at the same time. A lot of people are just going to want to play this, and they will.
We did it. All the drones have been destroyed. They won't dare to attack us anytime again soon.
81 drones. No way to do this without cheating, I think.
Dr. Zarkov.
Ah, of course. You must be Charon.
What do they want, besides killing us?
Exterminate us. They are developing a technology that can release extremely high amounts of energy.
What for?
Without more details, I can only speculate.
Maybe this will help. The secret projects on your list.
That will help. We will soon know what is going on with the drones. Perhaps things are not as they seem. Would you do something for me in the meantime?
Alright, mission accomplished. Our client is Dr. Zarkov himself, a list of materials. Zarkov was very impressed with your list of research data. He intends to analyze it as soon as possible. In the meantime, he would like you to fetch something for him. He requires 50 tons of, oh boy, aluminium crystals and high quality quantum stream isotopes. Okay. You will need an ore harvester in order to mine the crystals. This item is available in most dockyards. The crystals are in a crystal field in the Yama system. The isotopes are available from Professor Hanhan in the Bain system. First, you should acquire the crystals. Alright, I'm gonna save here, because obviously, if this extends to literally every other ship out there, then we would be flying through a galaxy that has literally been disarmed, which would have been, you know, absolutely amazing if someone could do that in the story, but it certainly is not lore accurate, which means I'm going to save here, revert my changes, and then once again see you in a bit. So, there's one more thing to do. And that is to, you know, leave a comment about the answer that I came up with, because I was simply, you know, unable to find the lines. Could be that I'm just stupid. It wouldn't be the first time, but I just couldn't find the lines that they were talking about. So for everybody who might have the same issue, I'm just going to post this. And thank you very much, Mr. Bionic Wolf, for posting this and helping with the run.